Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy Kumete. I am a South African currently living and working in China. So yeah guys, let's get straight into it. Okay, so in this video, I'll be talking about a New Year's resolution that I made, or sort of like a decision that I took last year toward the end of December. So last year, I decided that I was going to sort of do like a complete 180 and stop making any form of announcements, because I'm the type of person, guys, I used to struggle with oversharing. And I think me struggling with oversharing, it also came from a point of, me being naive. Because when you're still young and you're still naive, you feel like honesty is the best policy, which it is. But I feel like honesty is the best policy to a certain extent. So what I mean by that is that in previous years, when I was younger than I am right now, I used to be extremely naive. So whenever I'd meet a new person, I would automatically just feel comfortable with sharing every detail and every aspect of my life with that person. But I later on realized that, this is not necessarily the way to go. As a person, as a human being, you should just always try and develop the skill of being able to not overshare details about your personal life. Because there's an incident that happened to me. So I met someone new, not as in like a person of the opposite sex. No, I just met someone new. I became friends with this person, and then I obviously started sharing, details about my personal life and about my past and about, my family background. And what I noticed as time went by is that this person would now use whatever I had told them, to sort of like, I don't know, throw sort of like shady and subliminal comments at me. And those shady comments, they really affected my mental health, guys. They really affected my mental health, because at that point in time, I wasn't as secure as I am right now. Because right now, I'm secure in the woman that I am, guys. No one can tell me ish. No one can tell me ish. I know myself now. I know what I bring to the table. So no one can tell me anything now. But back then, I was still fragile. But then I was also naive, so I would overshare. But what would end up happening is that sometimes people would use whatever I had shared, to sort of like, I don't know, to attack me in order to make themselves feel better, So I just made a decision last year on the 31st of December, was that starting from this year, the 1st of January, I would no longer be sharing details about my life. Especially if I meet someone new, I just keep it, at the bare minimum. I'll obviously tell you my name, my surname, the country that I'm from, and stuff like that. But I won't go into detail and tell you my life story, because what I've noticed is that people have a way of using things against you. Have you ever heard, that saying that police... Have you ever heard that thing that police say when they're about to arrest you, that anything you say or do can and will be used against you in the court of law? So that can also be applied in life, because in life as well, guys, anything you say can and will potentially be used against you. So ever since I figured this out, I'm like, you know what? I actually don't need to share personal details about my life, because anything I say can and will be used against me. So I've decided, guys, that I no longer overshare. I no longer tell people like my whole history and my whole life story, because the way in which I've seen people act is that you shouldn't be too naive, because people don't have the same heart as you. You might think, oh, this is harmless. I'm just sharing details about my personal life, about my upbringing, about this or that. But you never know what another person's intentions are. And also the thing with people is that whenever someone is at a low place or a low point in their life, they'll actually try and do anything in order to pick themselves up, including, throwing shady comments at you or mocking some sort of, thing that happened in your life in order to make themselves feel better. So I just decided that, listen, I'm no longer going to give people an opportunity to feel like they can, say stuff to me or use whatever I've said to them against me. So yeah, guys, I feel like if you as a person watching this video, if you ever feel like you're always caught up in a situation whereby you meet someone new, and because you genuinely want to, relate to them on an authentic level, you start sharing details about your personal life, and then you later on find that that person now uses those same things that you told them against you, I would advise that you start taking a step back. When you meet someone new, you don't need to tell the person everything about your life. You don't need to. You don't need to. And that's not you lying or hiding certain details. It's just you being like, you know what? I'm no longer a child. I'm not naive. I know that not everyone has the same heart as me. You may have a good heart and you may have good intentions by telling that person those personal details, but you don't know what that person might do with that information. And I'm not talking about, witchcraft, or this person might, bewitch me or anything like that. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you telling someone something and later on them using what you told them against you. So yeah, that's what this video is about. It's just that, as a person, you need to be able to read people, and you need to be able to put yourself in a position where you protect yourself first. And also I've learned that, sometimes telling a white lie here and there isn't actually that bad. And hear me out, guys. I'm a Christian. I would like to believe that I'm a good person, but if you feel like you are not comfortable with sharing certain details about your life, I feel like just telling a little white lie will go a long way in terms of you not having to divulge every single detail about your personal life. Because as I said, whatever you say can and will be used against you. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. So this video is just basically me giving you guys advice based on my personal experience, and I hope you found this video helpful, and I hope that you will take whatever I said in this video into consideration. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. It will really help the video out. And also please subscribe to the channel and share this video if you care. And also, guys, leave a comment down below and tell me about your experiences with oversharing and what type of results your oversharing led to. And also, guys, I'm just all about self-improvement and just trying to make a better version of myself. So if you also have any tips on how to improve yourself, or how we can all improve ourselves, please leave a comment down below. And yeah, guys, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye, guys.